Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn about the phrases that you can use while talking about your job and expectations.
I need a job. Find me one.
But I thought you already had one.
I did, but I got laid off last week.
Oh, why didn't you let me know?
I think I'm doing it right now, letting you know.
Was it just you who got laid off?
No, 10 of my colleagues got laid off too.
Okay, I'll talk to my boss. Maybe I can get you an interview at my office.
Thanks. Till then, I'll just keep checking the job ads in the newspaper.
Good luck.
My job is such a pain, I really can't take it anymore.
What do you do?
I'm a babysitter.
I don't think that's such a lot of work, is it?
What do you know about babies? They cry all the time. And when they aren't crying, they're either pooping or eating.
You do sound like you need a new job. Are you already looking for another one?
Yes, I'm looking online and in the newspaper.
That's a good idea.
Does your daughter talk about her job aspirations?
Yes, and she often asks me what jobs are the best.
What do you tell her?
Teaching is a great job. I always advise her to be a teacher.
What makes it so good?
I've had a good experience with my students, and teaching is much better than working in multinationals and corporates. They just don't let you live your life.
I think you're right. I'm going to tell my daughter the same.
I thought school was hard and graduation was harder, but now I realize that's not true.
What happened? Why do you sound so philosophical?
This work life is so hard. At least we enjoyed ourselves in school and college on regular days. Here we have to work every day, day in and day out.
I agree. Sometimes I wish I could be back to school.
Me too. It went by pretty fast.
We have to work for at least 40 more years.
Oh man, I need to win the lottery.
I need a job. Find me one. I got laid off last week. 10 of my colleagues got laid off too.
Maybe I can get you an interview at my office.
What do you do?
I'm a babysitter.
Does your daughter talk about her job aspirations?
This work life is so hard.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English in 2-minute lessons. In this lesson, we will learn the phrases and words you can use while talking about holidays and vacations.
Hey Gary, how are you?
I'm good, Karen. Holidays are coming. What are your plans?
Well, I guess I'll be going to Alabama this time. It's been years since I last went there.
That sounds cool. Will you be staying at a relative's?
Yep, my grandma lives there. It's been a long time since I saw her. I'm so excited.
Alabama is a nice place. How long do you plan to stay?
Maybe a couple of weeks.
I'm sure you'll enjoy your vacation, Karen.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Thanks. Hey Gary, how have you been?
I'm good, Karen. How was your trip to Alabama?
Oh, I don't know where to start. It was awesome. Alabama is such a beautiful place, and I met my grandma after a very long time.
So, tell me something about what you did there.
Oh, sure. I visited some wine farms to see how they make wine. I also went to some wine bottling plants. In the evening, I would go on treks. I had an amazing time.
That is so cool. Did you try some wine too?
Yes, I tasted different types, but I didn't drink too much. My folks were around.
That's really nice. I guess I should really go to Alabama someday.
Yes, you should do that, Gary. You will definitely love the place.
Sure. Maybe next time you can tell me when you're going and we'll go together.
Good morning, Mr. Perry.
Good morning, Karen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So tell me, how did you spend your summer vacation?
I visited my grandma in Alabama.
How long did you stay?
I stayed there for 2 weeks.
That sounds good. Some of my friends live there. It's a nice place.
Yes, it is. I've been there a couple of times. It's so calm and beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It seems you had a good time.
Yes, Mr. Perry. I really enjoyed my holidays.
Hi, I'm planning a trip and I need some information.
Sure, sir. Do you have a destination in mind?
My friend just came back from Alabama. Will it be a good choice?
It's a great choice around this time of year. We have economical packages which include airfare, accommodation, and meals.
Nah, I just need the air tickets. I found a place to stay from Airbnb.com.
Sure, no problem. When do you plan to go?
Do you have any good deals for next week?
Yep, I could find you a great deal on one of the no-frill airlines.
Fantastic. Please do that. How long do you plan to stay? How was your trip to Alabama? Will you be staying at a relative's? Holidays are coming. What are your plans? So, tell me something about what you did there.
I had an amazing time.
How did you spend your summer vacation?
I really enjoyed my holidays.
I'm planning a trip and I need some information.
When do you plan to go?
Welcome to 2MinuteEnglish.com, teaching you English in 2 minutes or less.
In this lesson, we will talk about cell phones. I have been using this cell phone for more than a year. I think it's time to replace it.
Why do you want to buy a new phone? Is there a problem with this one?
Nah, but this is a very basic phone. I really need to get my hands on a smartphone now. All my friends are using a smartphone these days.
All right. Which model do you plan to buy?
I think I will consult a few people before making the final choice. Hey Jane, I am planning to buy a new phone. I think I'll buy a smartphone.
That's a good thought, Sam. Which one do you plan to buy?
I haven't decided yet. Do you have any recommendations?
My brother recently bought an iPhone 5 and I think it's really cool. You can buy that.
Oh yeah, well, I am confused between iPhone and Android.
Try reading some reviews online before you decide.
Sure. That's a good idea. I will check online. Hey Jenny, I have decided to buy the iPhone 5.
Cool. What are the features?
Well, it has a touchscreen and an 8-megapixel camera.
What does it look like?
Did you check it out on the internet? It's the slimmest of all the iPhones yet.
That sounds cool. I think the iPhone 5 is a good choice.
Jane, your brother recently bought an iPhone, right?
Yes, Sam. Why are you asking?
Well, I wanted some help with the App Store. How do I download apps to my iPhone?
Sure, Sam. Just visit Apple's App Store and browse through the categories you wish to explore.
Hey, that's easy. Will I be charged?
Well, some apps are free, while you have to pay for some. It depends on what you are looking for. What are the features? Which model do you plan to buy? Try reading some reviews online before you decide.
I haven't decided yet. Do you have any recommendations? I am planning to buy a new phone. I think I'll buy a smartphone.
Why do you want to buy a new phone? Is there a problem with this one?
How do I download apps to my iPhone? I have been using this cell phone for more than a year. I think it's time to replace it.
Welcome to 2minenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will see how to talk on the phone.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's me, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Hello?
Hello.
Can I speak to George?
Who is this?
It's Dean. Are you his sister?
No, Dean. I think you dialed the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Hello. Am I talking to Mr. Smith?
Yes, you are.
I'm calling from Orange County Bank.
Yes.
Well, we want to offer you our premium credit card.
Oh, no thank you. I already have plenty credit cards.
Thank you for your time, sir. Have a nice day.
Thanks, bye.
Hey, Vanessa, what's up?
Not much. I was just finishing my homework.
Okay, me too, but I can't get the last question. Do you know the answer?
Well, just look for it on page 5 of the book. You'll find the answer.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Hello?
Hello, it's Rocky speaking.
Hi, Rock. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm great. So what's new?
Well, do you want to go to the movies this Saturday?
A movie? Which one?
Any movie. Just wanted to spend some time with you this Saturday.
Wow, that's so sweet. I will see you on Saturday at 5 p.m. at the plaza.
Great. See you there.
Hello? Is that Nancy?
Yes, I am Nancy. Who's speaking?
Nancy, Shirley here.
How is everything going?
It's going good. How was your day?
Great. I went out with my friends today.
You did? Good. I hope you had a nice time.
I sure did.
I think you dialed the wrong number.
Hello, am I talking to Mr. Smith? I'm calling from Orange County Bank.
Hey Vanessa, what's up?
Hello, it's Rocky speaking.
Hello, who is this?
Hey, it's me, Michelle.
Hello? Is that Nancy? Nancy, Shirley here.
Can I speak to George?
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn how to talk to other passengers on a flight or at the airport.
Hey, I'm Mark. Are you on Continental 21?
Yep, going to Las Vegas. I'm Sam, by the way.
First time going there?
Nah, my uncle lives there, so I fly there quite often. Anything you want to know about Vegas?
Well, this is my first time. I don't really know much about the place.
Oh, don't worry. You're going to love it. No matter what your preferences are, Vegas has something for you.
That's good to hear. I'm staying at the Bellagio. Any good places around that area?
Are you kidding me? It's a hub of entertainment. It's surrounded by luxurious hotels, huge casinos, delicious food, and just about everything else you need.
Oh, then I guess I made the right choice.
Sure did.
Hey, you look terrified. Everything all right?
I'm just afraid of planes. Besides that, everything is fine.
Oh, take a deep breath. Let's talk and you can take your mind off the plane.
Well, I guess I can try that.
So this is my first time in Las Vegas. I'm staying at the Bellagio. How do I get there?
Well, you need to take a cab. Just get off on Terminal 3 and you'll find a lot of them in that area.
Okay, no other options?
You could rent a car. Some rental companies have their stands around the airport. It might be cheaper.
Great, I'll do that, I guess. By the way, we're already on the ground. I guess it did work out.
Seriously? Thanks.
Hey, are you alright? You look confused.
I've never been at an airport in my life, so I don't really know where to go first.
Well, for starters, where are you going?
I'm going to Las Vegas on Continental Flight 21.
Okay, let me see. First, you need to check in at your airline's counter.
Yeah, I already did that. I got my boarding pass and checked my luggage.
Well, then, you need to go through the security check.
Alright. Anything after that?
Nothing much. Just go to your gate and wait for the boarding call.
Oh, that was easy. Thanks a lot. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help noticing that the book you're reading is really colorful. It looks interesting. I'm Paula, by the way.
Hi, Paula. I'm Angie. Well, it's a book for children. Do you like reading children's stories?
I think I read this one as a kid. It has stories of Brer Rabbit, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's by Enid Blyton.
Oh, I love Blyton. I've been reading her stories since I was 5.
Me too. Where are you flying to?
Quincy, California. What about you?
My goodness, I'm going there too.
Well, this is my first time. I don't really know much about the place. I'm staying at the Bellagio. Any good places around that area?
How do I get there?
I'm going to Las Vegas on Continental Flight 21. I've never been at an airport in my life, so I don't really know where to go first. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help noticing that the book you're reading is really colorful.
Where are you flying to?
Welcome to 2minuteenglish.com, teaching you English in 2-minute lessons. In this lesson, we will learn what to say when talking to a teacher.
Excuse me, Professor. I'm sorry, I don't have my homework today.
You usually turn in your homework in time. What happened this time?
I wasn't feeling well.
Well, what happened to you?
I had a terrible headache.
How are you feeling now?
It's much better. I will do yesterday's homework along with today's.
Okay, take care.
Professor, can I submit my assignment today?
Today, but there are 5 days left to the deadline.
I know, but I've already finished it.
Is that so? Did you check it for errors?
Well, no, not really.
Why don't you read it once more and then see if there are any errors? Submit the assignment tomorrow. It's fine.
Thanks. I will do that, Professor.
This week's assignment is a 1,500-word essay on the economic situation.
Professor, can we use illustrations in the essay?
Well, that's an unusual request. I suggest you only use words.
Okay, no problems.
Remember, you'll be graded for the essay in your internal review.
Sure, I will do my best to prepare a great essay. Good morning, Professor. May I come in?
Yes, good morning. How is your football practice going?
There's a problem, as my mother is not happy about my missing classes. She thinks my studies will suffer.
Well, in that case, what do you propose to do?
I'm very eager to play this tournament. I wonder if I can take some extra classes after school to make up for the lost time.
Yes, it can be done. I can give you a half an hour after school every day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this. Professor, can I submit my assignment today? Excuse me, Professor. I'm sorry, I don't have my homework today.
Remember, you'll be graded for the essay in your internal review. This week's assignment is a 1,500-word essay on the economic situation.
I wonder if I can take some extra classes after school to make up for the lost time.
Welcome to 2minuteenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will learn the phrases that you can use while purchasing a mobile connection.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, my name is Steven. I'd like to get telephone service.
All right. May I have your address?
Sure. It's 123 Hubble Street, Texas.
Thank you. Okay, Steven, are most of your calls local or do you call other states?
I make mostly local calls, but sometimes I call France. My parents live there.
Okay. We have a plan which includes 500 minutes for local calls and 500 minutes for calls to France.
And how much is it per month?
Your monthly bill will be $34. Each additional minute of local calls will cost 5 cents, and each additional minute to France will cost $1.35.
All right, that sounds good.
Your prices are very competitive. And how soon can you connect my phone?
You can start making calls in 2 to 3 hours.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Trinity Cellular, Dave speaking. How may I help you?
Hi Dave, my name is Becky. I'd like to know if you could offer me a plan that's better than what I already have. I think that I'm paying too much.
Okay, Becky. Can I have your phone number with area code, please?
Sure, it's 281-555-1234.
Well, I see here that you call New York a lot.
Yeah, that's true. My publisher is there, and I'm paying more than $50 per month.
I can offer you a plan where you'll pay $29 per month and you'll have 700 minutes to call New York.
Sounds good, but I also call California every weekend. Can you improve my prices?
We can include 300 minutes to California for that same price if you call weekends between noon and 6 p.m.
That's perfect. I'd like to subscribe to this service. Can you do it today?
Sure I can. You can start making calls with your new plan in 2 to 3 hours.
Thank you very much.
Trinity Cellular, this is Steven. May I help you?
I'd like to have my phone disconnected.
I understand. May I ask why you want to disconnect your service?
Well, I've been promoted and transferred to New York.
Oh, I see. May I have your phone number with area code, please?
Sure. My phone number is 567-555-4536.
For security purposes, Mr. Johnson, may I have your date of birth?
It's September 5th, 1982.
Thank you. Your service will be disconnected today. I'd like to get telephone service. And how much is it per month? Your prices are very competitive. And how soon can you connect my phone?
I think that I'm paying too much. Can you improve my prices? I'd like to subscribe to this service. Can you do it today?
I'd like to have my phone disconnected.
Welcome to 2MinuteEnglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will show you some common phrases that people use when thanking and responding to thanks.
Hey, Katie. How are you now?
I'm feeling better, Mark. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I called your place and your mom told me that you got the flu.
Yeah, I did.
I told Miss Lucy about it and she said she'll let you take the test later on.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Don't mention it. And here's a list of the topics which were covered last week.
Thank you so much. You're a great friend. Hey, Sean, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, Kate. What is it?
I have to finish this report, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it on time.
Don't worry. I'll help you out.
Thanks, Sean.
No sweat. You helped me last month, so I'm returning the favor now.
Thanks a lot. You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
Hello, Nathan? Can I talk to Mary?
Hello, Mark. Mary told me how you helped her out the other day.
Oh, it was nothing, man. I'm glad I could help.
But thank you very much. You took a lot of pressure off of her.
You're welcome, but it really wasn't such a big deal.
You should join us for lunch this weekend.
Thank you for inviting me. Of course I'll come.
Nathan, I gotta go now.
But the party's just started, Sean.
I know, but I have to get up very early tomorrow. Thanks a lot for this amazing party.
You're welcome. I may throw another one next week.
That would be great. Your parties are famous all around the campus.
Make sure you are free next Sunday.
I will. Thanks again, man. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for asking.
Don't mention it.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Sean. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. It was nothing, man. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks a lot for this amazing party. Thanks again, man.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will learn the correct usage of a and an in English. A and an are indefinite articles. The article a is used before nouns beginning with a consonant, B, C, D, F, G, and etc., or a consonant sound. An is used before nouns beginning with vowels, A, E, I, O, U, or vowel sounds.
Yes, Brett, that's right. Also, a and an are used to talk about countable nouns.
We use indefinite articles to show the noun is one of a group. For example,
my father has a Porsche. There are many Porsches.
Indefinite articles a and an are also used to say what someone is or what job they do. For example,
my brother is a doctor, or George is a student.
We use a and an with singular nouns to say something about all things of that kind. For example,
a man needs friends.
On the other hand, we do not use indefinite articles with plural nouns and non-countable nouns. For example,
she loves shoes, or he was only drinking water at the party.
A and an are also used before noun components such as good, big, fine. For example,
Sam is a good boy, or Sam is an intelligent boy.
Remember, you cannot use an indefinite article in front of countries, states, or cities because they are unique. For example,
she lives in India.
This sentence is not correct. There is only one India, but a group of Indias. The correct sentence is,
she lives in India.
Indefinite articles are also not used when the speaker is referring to general concepts. For example,
love is beautiful. This is a correct sentence. Love is a concept, so we don't say a love is beautiful.
Now, let's see some sample conversations.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a sweater.
What size?
Extra large.
How about this one?
Yes, that's a beautiful sweater. Can I try it on?
Certainly. The fitting rooms are over there.
Thank you. The days are getting hotter and hotter.
How about swimming? A good swim will help you feel better.
Swimming is a great idea. Is there a club nearby?
Yeah, there is one on Main Street.
Where's that?
It is next to an ice cream parlor. The main gate of the club is orange. You can't miss it.
Thanks. I'll go for a swim in the evening then.
My father has a Porsche. There are many Porsches. My brother is a doctor. George is a student. A man needs friends.
Yes, I'm looking for a sweater. Yes, that's a beautiful sweater. Can I try it on? Swimming is a great idea. Is there a club nearby?
It is next to an ice cream parlor.
Welcome to 2MinuteEnglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will tell you how to use the words little and few in a conversation. Little and few are used to talk about things which are less in amount.
That's right. They often speak of things which are not sufficient.
However, there are differences in the conditions when we use them.
Little is used to speak of something which cannot be counted in numbers. For example, I have little money in my pocket. We cannot count money by numbers. We can count dollars, not money.
Few is used when we speak of something which can be counted in numbers. For example, I have few friends who live in New York. Here, the number of friends can be counted.
That's correct. Here goes another example. Check out if a little honey is left in the few bottles over there. Here, honey cannot be counted, but the number of bottles can be counted.
Thank you, Eva. Let's go through some conversations to learn more. Hello. Would you drop me at the station?
Sir, the station is just a little distance from here. Very few people would take a taxi.
I have little time left for my meeting mate. So could you drop me there?
Sure, sir. Please get in. I will get you there in a few minutes.
Thank you. I will give you a little tip at the end for your trouble.
No problem. It's very little trouble.
Hey Peter, when did you arrive?
Just a few hours back. How are you, Mandy?
I am a little worried. I had a terrible headache last night.
That's not a big deal. Few people worry about headaches.
That is right. I shouldn't be worried at all. How was your trip?
It was fantastic, but there were a few surprises.
All right, let's talk about it in the evening. I am in a little hurry right now.
That would be great, Mandy. See you in the evening.
Doctor, I think the medicine is not working. I had that headache again last night.
Don't worry, Mandy. The medicine will take a few days to work in your case.
Can you consider changing it? I think it has little chance of working. The headache was terrible.
It's not a good idea to change medicine like that. Let's get a few tests done first.
All right, Doc, what do you suggest?
Come into my office this evening, Mandy. I will give you more details. It will take just a little time.
I have little money in my pocket. Check out if a little honey is left in the few bottles over there.
Very few people would take a taxi. I will get you there in a few minutes. It's very little trouble.
Just a few hours back.
I am in a little hurry right now.
Let's get a few tests done first.
I think it has little chance of working.
It will take just a little time.